Have you ever met someone who believed the whole world was against them? Someone who thought every little problem was a sign of bad luck? Well, that someone was Ravi. And he didn't just believe he was unlucky. He was convinced of it. Ravi was the kind of boy who turned every small inconvenience into a tragedy. If his pencil broke, he complained, "Why me?" If his mother asked him to help, he sighed, "Why now?" If his teacher called his name, he muttered, "Why always me?" What Ravi didn't realize was this. He had trained his mind to search for problems, even when there weren't any. One Monday morning, Ravi overslept. Instantly, he blamed the alarm clock. At school, he forgot his notebook. He blamed the teacher for giving too much homework. Later, he dropped his water bottle. He blamed the bottle for being slippery. By the time he returned home, he had blamed everything. He slumped on the veranda, wearing a face that screamed misery. His grandfather, Dadaji, sat nearby, polishing his old walking stick. He looked at Ravi and chuckled gently. "You look like you fought 10 lions today, and all 10 defeated you." Ravi groaned dramatically. "Dadaji, everything goes wrong in my life." Dadaji smiled the kind of smile only wise people can give. "Everything? That's a big word, my boy. Come, walk with me." Confused but curious, Ravi followed him. They stopped near a huge old mango tree. It stood proudly, leaves rustling in the evening breeze. Birds hopped around its branches as if they were having their own party. "What do you see, Ravi?" Dadaji asked. Ravi shrugged. "A tree? Look again." Ravi sighed but looked closer. "Leaves, branches, mangoes. And these?" Dadaji pointed near the trunk. Ravi leaned in and finally noticed tiny ants. Dozens, hundreds, thousands, climbing tirelessly with bits of food on their backs. "I never saw them before," Ravi whispered. "That's because," Dadaji said softly, "we only see what we choose to see. You look for problems, so your mind shows you more problems." He sat on the ground under the shade of the tree. "These ants," he continued, "carry loads heavier than their bodies, walk long distances, face obstacles. Yet none of them stop to complain. They don't give up and they don't blame anyone." Ravi silently joined him on the ground. "You can choose to live like the ants, focused, calm, and determined. Or you can continue seeing trouble in everything." For the first time that day, Ravi didn't complain back. Something inside him had shifted. Not much, but enough to make him think. The next morning at school, the teacher made an announcement. "Next week, we will have a storytelling competition. Everyone must participate." Ravi felt his stomach drop. "Another problem," he muttered. His best friend, Neeraj, nudged him. "Come on, you're funny. You can make a great story." "I can't," Ravi said quickly. "I'm terrible at this." But then, Dadaji's voice echoed in his mind. "We only see what we choose to see." Ravi took a deep breath. "What if I don't think like that today? What if I just try?" For the first time in a long time, he didn't shut down the possibility. The birth of the story. During lunch break, Ravi sat under a tree with his notebook. At first, nothing came. His mind felt blank. He almost closed the notebook, but stopped. "Wait," he whispered to himself. "Try." Slowly, an idea appeared. A small idea. A lonely robot. A robot who wanted to feel emotions. A robot who wanted to become human. Ravi's eyes lit up. He began writing. And for once, he wasn't complaining. He was imagining. Word by word, the story grew. The competition day arrived. Ravi's heart was pounding. When the teacher called his name, he walked to the stage on shaky legs. Dozens of eyes stared at him. A part of him wanted to run away. Then he remembered the ants, small but strong, quiet but determined. Ravi took a deep breath and began, "Once upon a time, there was a robot named R3V. The room leaned in. He cracked jokes. People laughed. He spoke with emotion. People listened. And when he ended with, R3V didn't become human by changing his wires. He became human by changing his mind. The room burst into applause. Ravi froze. Was this for him? He had never experienced that before. And yes, he won first prize. He ran home shouting, "Dadaji, I did it." Dadaji smiled. "I knew you could, Ravi." Ravi looked at the mango tree again. This time he saw everything, the moving leaves, the soft sunset, the tiny ants working with patience. He whispered, "I see things differently now." Dadaji nodded. When your mindset changes, your world changes. Ravi finally understood. He was never unlucky. He was just looking at life the wrong way. And now, everything felt possible. If you liked this story, then must subscribe this channel cause we awakens the hero within you